Hi guys. So it is almost 10 p.m. I'm not in my own house. I'm house sitting and dog sitting at the moment. Happy holidays, happy new year. It's about that time. There's been a lot of weird obstacles getting in my way of making videos, and I'll explain that later on, but I had kind of an interesting day. Woke up really late this morning and I needed to get to work, and that was fine, and I started driving to work and my car, the engine light came on, and my car is pretty, it's fairly new. It's a 2009 car, but it's never had any work done. So I almost thought I almost thought it was just a malfunction of the engine light. But it wasn't. It just kept getting slower and slower and slower, and then it wouldn't go above 20, and I finally had to just pull off somewhere. I had to keep driving for a while, but I pulled off somewhere and eventually found a parking lot. But all through this, it was probably 10 minutes that I had to keep driving, but all through this whole time, I'd called my dad, and I was I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong with my car, but there's something wrong. It won't, I can't accelerate. So at this point, I'm stressed, I'm late for work, I'm bawling my eyes out. And he can't figure out where I'm at, so he hands the phone to my mom because she grew up where I'm house sitting. So she figures out where I'm at, and he leaves to come get me and see if we can make it back with my car, or if we're gonna need a tow truck or whatever. So after probably 15 minutes, he finds me. And my coworker at work switched shifts with me, so I basically, long story short, I made it to work, my car got to the repair shop and everything. And then my dad spent his day texting me updates and letting me know what was wrong with it and everything. And I've just been sitting here and kind of thinking it was in a way at this point, this day of my life, a worst case scenario, but at least it felt like one, because I was just so incredibly stressed and so sleep deprived. But I have been I can't get it out of my head all day that I'm so blessed and so lucky to have parents who will drop everything they're doing to come to my rescue. And my dad, he sat and waited outside the auto shop for them to open so that we could make sure that my car would get looked at, and he was talking back and forth with the repair guy all day to make sure that it got what it needed, and that everything was gonna be good with it. And I sometimes know that I take stuff like that for granted, and I don't know, I know I come from a good family, and it's, I don't know, I'm just really thankful for the people in my life, and my parents, and people who are willing to change their days and change their schedules and plans for me because they care about me and they want to make sure that I'm okay. And I don't know, it takes something I don't want to say that like my car breaking down is a big deal, but like it takes something like that for you to like realize that people will drop everything for you. And I don't know, I just felt like this is like a kind of a realization that I wanted to remember and wanted to put out there, that, you know, don't take people in your life for granted, because like they shouldn't be, like whether they're a parent or a friend or like a significant other, like literally anyone. Like I'm sure that there's at least someone in your life who would drop everything to come and save you when you're stranded and your car's broken down, like my dad did. And like there's so many things that like I could literally never repay them for. I don't know, I was just thinking a lot about it, so that's where I was. Now the dog is gonna start playing, so that's pretty much all I had. It's kind of just like it's not even a rant, it was just like, I felt like talking about my feelings. So he wants to play. So I will see you guys later, and I will let you know what has been going on with the camera situation, because it has been a deal. But I will see you guys later. Thank you for listening and watching.